Black History Month comes to a close and Women's History Month begins. We want to introduce you to a woman who's inspiring and giving back to the community.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. Terry Bowles-Atherton is the president of the Portland Rose Festival Foundation, and her family has been involved in the Rose Fest for decades. Her uncle even made history.
So you grew up in Portland. Where exactly did you grow up?
I did. I grew up in Northeast Portland. I attended St. Mary's Academy.
So what's your first memory of the Rose Festival?
I was about 8 years old, and my uncle, Jimmy Bang Bang Walker, I was helping decorate his float. He had the first African-American float in the Grand Floral Parade. It was just always something, my family was involved, and seeing a float that I helped to decorate go down the streets of Portland was just amazing. I saw women that looked like me, that I looked up to. It was just an exciting time for me as a little girl to watch all of this going on.
Starting with you were a little girl growing up, what other involvement did you have with the Rose Festival?
Well, I always had my eye on the Rose Festival because I knew after watching my cousins that I wanted to be a Rose Festival princess. And I tried out for Rose Festival. And it was my senior year, and I didn't make it. But it didn't sour me on the Rose Festival. It actually made me want to still be a part, so I went away to college. And when I returned to the city of Portland, I thought, how am I gonna get involved again? I have a family history, I have a connection with the Rose Festival, and I can be part of it too. And so I just participated in a variety of committees and worked my way on up to president.
How do you feel like that impacts these young women to see you in the role that you're in?
I want them to see that there are opportunities that they may not think of in a traditional sense. But if it's something that you're passionate about, go for it. You're amazing, you're beautiful, go for your dreams and get involved. That's really what I want to do, is just give back to my community that gave so much to me. Just looking at this picture from 1969 and seeing just the people there sitting on the floats and how much pride they have in their cultural heritage is amazing. Now we see more of that. We see more floats and cultural representation on the parade routes.
So growing up, a little girl, decorating the float, your family's involvement, and now, you see this building right here on the waterfront, and you're such a big, important part of this organization. How's that feel?
It honestly feels a bit like a dream. I mean, I really have fond memories with my cousins, enjoying what's now City Fair, lining the parade route, and just to now be in this position as president of the board, it gives me a warm feeling. It makes me feel like I've given back to the community, and just really proud.
She is a neat woman.
Listen, she is a force of nature. I mean, you sit with her and talk to her, and I could have sat there all day with her.
No
I just
kidding.
love her. Yeah,
I wish I was there with you.
She's amazing.
I want to be your friend.
I just, the family history is so cool. And you know what really struck me is the fact that she went for it to be a princess and didn't get it.
Yeah.
And it didn't sour her on the
No,
whole thing.
she wanted to do more.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. And you know what, you guys, believe it or not, the Rose Festival's almost
Crazy.
here, the season. So the first princess on the royal court is going to be crowned this morning at David Douglas High
This
School.
morning?
Can you believe this?
Andy, get over there.
It's here. It's here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So thanks to Terry, by the way, for sitting down
She's
with us for that.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's great.
I love these stories where we get to meet these people in our community that we wouldn't otherwise meet. So we're so glad that we could
I've
introduce
seen her
them to
many,
you.
many times
Oh,
out
yeah.
on these different
Yeah.
things, but never really
So
knew
impressive.
all that stuff
Wow.
about her. Yeah.
I need to thank Frank Frenzel, our photographer, who put that whole
He did a
thing
great
together.
job.
He
Yeah.
did a great work.
Yeah.